Roman Catholic cardinals will gather next week to take part in a centuries-old tradition. Spokespersons for the Vatican say the conclave to elect a new pope will begin on Tuesday.
There are 115 cardinals who are choosing the next leader of the Roman Catholic Church. Cardinals from Ghana and the United States are thought to be among the leading candidates. The group will go into seclusion, and when they make their selection, white smoke will rise from the Sistine Chapel.
Habemus Papam. It is with these words, and from this balcony, that the successor to Benedict XVI will be announced, watched by the whole world and following the most secretive of elections. In order to make their decision, the cardinals gathered for the conclave will live in total isolation. They will be staying here in this guest house close to St. Peter's Basilica, and twice a day they will go this short distance to enter the Sistine Chapel.
Conclave means with key. When the cardinals cross the square, one of the busiest in the Vatican, the traffic has to be stopped. There is also an electromagnetic system that blocks all mobile phones. The idea is that the cardinals can communicate with each other, but not with the outside world.
The vote will be cast below Michelangelo's frescoes, by secret ballot. According to Catholic doctrine, the election of a new pope is also a divine decision.
Someone has to be chosen, perhaps by God, so we need to know who. We don't want an answer influenced by politics or a pressure group. It's important to put oneself in a spiritual position. The conclave has this very spiritual dimension of shared prayer.
There are 115 cardinal electors who can vote. One of them will be chosen, with at least a two-third majority. There are of course a few favourites, but the conclave tends to go against the predictions. Conservative or reformist, in the field or theologian. For the first time, the Church could choose a non-European cardinal as pope.
Roman Catholic cardinals leave the Synod Hall at the Vatican after finally setting a date to begin the conclave to elect the next pope. Tuesday, March the 12th is to be the all-important day. Until then, discussions will continue on the state of the 1.2 billion member church and to decide on the profile of the man they want to lead them. So far, no individual has been tipped as a clear favourite. For some, including the Archbishop of Caracas, it could be a chance to have a South American pope. There are a large number of Latin American cardinals with lots of experience and humanity, so that anything is possible. On Tuesday afternoon, the 115 cardinals eligible to vote will enter the Sistine Chapel to take part in the election ballot until one man receives a two-thirds majority. However long it takes, eventually the winner will be revealed to the thousands of pilgrims waiting outside in St. Peter's Square.
As word spread that the cardinals were close to setting a date for the conclave, the Vatican was gripped with a tangible sense of excitement and anticipation. For 5 days, Catholicism's most senior clerics have deliberated on the challenges which face the Church. Now they feel ready to choose who among them will best lead the Catholic Church's response to those challenges.
The cardinals are looking for someone who is holy, who's a smart theologian, who's a communicator. You know, you can't just be an academic, you got to be a communicator. And at the same time, they want somebody who can reform the Vatican bureaucracy. In other words, they're looking for Jesus Christ with an MBA.
On Tuesday, the 115 cardinal electors will gather here inside the Sistine Chapel to begin the conclave gathering. Work to prepare the chapel for their arrival is well underway. Tables have been brought in. The glass panels of the entrance doors are being obscured. A raised wooden floor is being fitted to protect the ornate tiles of the chapel. And most importantly, the stoves are being fitted, which will be used to burn the ballots and signal to the outside world whether a pope has been elected.